Okay, today is the day that we are travelling up to Arena, UK. Fred is here, the little dressage boy that he is. Dressage is not his favourite, pretty jumping, but my favourite's dressage, so that is why we're going. It took about 2 rounds for us to qualify, so I'm very proud of him. It's also the third time. It must be the third time we've ever competed open. So I'm so terrified. This is the first competition we've ever done shoulder in or quarter pirouettes in. I don't lie there, I did 2 quarter pirouettes in the area round. So also another thing to add on to that, as well as the fact the horse and country are going to be there and live streaming it. So lots of things that are very new and exciting. So filled with nerves, filled with excitement. It should be fun. But if we look over here, there is a nice little place for another plaque. You might have seen in other videos, but these are all of the competitions and championships. Well, not all the competitions, but all like the championship kind of competitions that me and Fred have been to. And there is a nice little spot where hopefully we'll get another plaque. So that's exciting. We haven't quite finished packing the lorry, so that's something we need to do. He's all trimmed up, he's all washed. It's just the final touches, and then we can go to Arena UK. I'm so excited! Let's go get some bags. Okay, so that was kind of lucky. We were literally just about to go and Royal Mail turned up and delivered this. No, I lost my scrunchie, which I really loved, and it literally just arrived. So that's pretty amazing. I'm taking that straight to luck and hoping it will last for the next few days. We are back at the yard. We finished packing the lorry, which I'll probably show you later where everything is. Might do another video like a lorry tour, so who knows. But we're basically gonna get Fred all ready to travel. So travel boots and grooming kit needs to go in the lorry, and oh hello. But yeah, we're gonna get everything ready. Catherine's just having a moment with Percy over there.
He's not seen me in a week.
Aww. I know you want to cuddle. Okay, so Freddie's being a little bit of an attention whore right now, and I think we should probably get doing something. But before we go, Tiny is looking very distinguished, and I'm not gonna see you for a couple of days, so I thought I'd come give you a little cuddle. Tiny's blind if you didn't know. His eyes are a little bit funky. This one's a bit more funky. Yeah, there we go. But he's very sleepy. He has a really tough life. He does a lot of hard work, don't you? He's basically a Grand National horse at this point, and an eventer and an endurance horse. Yeah, do so much work. Love you. Very aesthetic. Hey there, buddy. What are you doing? Well, I guess he's up, so someone's ready to do stuff. Don't eat my ear. Don't eat my ear. No. No, I just told him he couldn't eat my ear. No. I love you. You're gonna go outside and you're gonna not like it because you want to stay inside and sleep. They're not coming though. You have to stay in the coffee, Percy. He's getting a little bit annoyed because the others have just been turned out because obviously we're not going to be here for the next few days. Next few days? It's just tonight and tomorrow. I don't know why I keep saying that. See, I told you he's getting a little bit antsy. But we're going to pack everything into the lorry and then we can go. You are so pretty. Well, my channel's not called Eventful Dressage for nothing. Tiny, you're not meant to be there. Don't look so proud of yourself. Oh, you broke the fence?
No, he just does that.
Well done. That was too easy for a little blind Shetland. No! How could you say that? Tony, don't do it.
Oh, he's cross. Are you in there?
No, you're gonna hit your head. I told you.
That one's low enough.
You're too cute. Too cute.
Look after Percy for us.
Don't you escape. What are we gonna do? You're gonna clean on me.
Okay, we just turned the electric on, so hopefully Tiny will stay in this field. And then we can finally get to Arena UK. Okay, I'm gonna let Catherine sort out Tiny. Okay, and I'm gonna finish sorting out Fred. Miles an hour, what 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down Italian. Okay, Fred, we've stopped at some services.
My baby.
It's not your baby, Percy's your baby.
That's not gonna be my baby this weekend.
Oh,
Wow. Are you too hot? Oh, you are a bit hot.
Yeah.
Take this off.
it's a little bit hot. Oh, Catherine's doing
let
it.
me in.
He's been very good travelling. We've got a little bit more to do,
Over.
but
Over.
we just thought that he was getting a bit hot, so
He's not too bad, but I think he'd rather be a bit colder.
yeah. Done a few poos, it smells a little bit, but he's behaving very well.
Hi, baby. How are you doing? Do you want to scratch this?
You having fun there, Fred?
Have so much fun. Should we leave you then?
Yeah.
Have a nice
Have you had a rough time? Okay. We've got some Easter cakes. We've got some brownies in the tin.
I'm content.
Well, I'm glad you are.
You know?
I am quite content. We've had some salmon. Thank you, Mummy. That was very nice.
This is why I think I might vlog some of my Insta feed to put in your vlog.
Okay. Thank you. We'll have like a Catherine cam.
Yeah.
No, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we're gonna do some checks on Fred. He's in his stable, quite happy. I gave him a little walk round. I lost where the lorry was. It was quite dramatic. What else happened? I'm gonna clean my tack as well, because
Oh yeah.
that's what happened.
Funny girl.
Thank you. And then we got to get the lorry ready
I
for
made a mess.
the bed. So we've got to get the lorry ready to
And I
have.
said I made a mess, and you went to bed.
No, I said we've got to get ready for bed.
No.
Why? Oh, you dropped stuff there. You're very clever.
I'm just
Where did my go?
these in a bag because I didn't.
Oh, I didn't actually pick mine up. Hold up.
That was too slow.
No. That's mine. This is the pudding. It's very good. Actually,
Vlogging's not going so well.
you'll really read sometimes. Okay, so this is Fred's stable. They'll tie their container up like that one in a second, don't worry. But yeah, he has a nice little thing here. He has a neighbour on the side, which he's a little bit too acquainted with. And then this one, you can't see, but he wants to be friends. Wait, no. He's got friends everywhere. He's friendly. Everyone's friendly to him. But the one on this side over here, he's a little bit too acquainted with. He was stealing its hay, so we had to kind of shove it along because Fred is on soaked hay because I think I said in one of the videos he has coughing. Turns out it was dust. So he's having soaked hay, which he doesn't really like, so that's fun. Although Fred was in one of the only non-temporary stables, it was still a bit colder because Arena UK is a little bit further north than where we are in the south, and so Fred had all of his rugs on in the night to keep him toasty so that he was good to go tomorrow. Ooh, it's very, I don't know, atmospheric. It gives me very, I don't know, vibes in here. We have some lights on, that's why it's actually light and not dark in here. I'm just gonna do some bit of tap cleaning. Got them, see, I told you to bring it with me, but while it might be fun for you guys to watch, I am very tired and sleepy, so you're gonna see me in the morning. So Catherine, did you have a nice sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go and get Fred's food ready because he needs some fuel to get through the day. Set up, so Catherine has the little sofa bed here. I have a little camp bed here. There's my little teddy, which I accidentally slept on all through the night, so she looks a bit like roadkill. And then Mum's up there. But we've got a little electric heater, so we're nice and cozy.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think I have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far.
Now we gotta do breakfast. Now we gotta do breakfast. See, we are eating breakfast. What have you got, Catherine?
Shortbread.
What have you got? Porridge? I've got porridge too. It's a bit warm though. Hey, you look really tired.
Yeah, I'm a fussy boy, so I have no porridge.
Something's telling me this time.
I've got most of my stuff on, like my stock here. But as you can see behind me, I still haven't put my jacket on, or I don't know if you can see my hat. So I'm gonna go down and check how Fred's getting on because Catherine is being really nice and plaiting for me because her plaits are a lot better than my plaits. So that's the reason. But yeah, let's go see Fred, and then I'm gonna be on riding in like an hour and a bit. So it's very exciting. Thank you, Green. Yeah. Okay then, let's go do a championship test. Okay, so as I said before, this is my first year riding at open dressage level. Last year I did the level below intermediate, and so yeah, everything was kind of a little bit new. I didn't expect to qualify to get to the championships, so yeah, we might have been a little unprepared. But we still managed to get there, and I'm still proud of Fred and me for actually being able to achieve this and go to a championships for open dressage, which, if you didn't know, if you're not a part of the pony club or you don't have pony club in your country, basically open dressage is the highest level in dressage in the pony club. It's kind of equivalent to British dressage elementary, but not really. So I don't know if that puts it into perspective, but it's about that same level. I don't know if you can see, but I've put all the scores in for what we got for each of the movements because I feel like it's kind of interesting because dressage can be judged quite arbitrarily, and although I was disappointed with my overall mark, it is a championship test, so I think that's why they scored a little bit more harshly. So that was it. This shoulder in, so Fred and I are not very good at shoulder ins, and I did it sitting trot, which I don't actually normally do sitting trot. We almost walked, so yeah, that's what happened. But we actually shoulder in, which is what I was going for because sometimes he finds it a little bit difficult because he's still struggling with stubbornness. This medium trot I was very proud of because he actually medium trotted again. That probably sounds like I'm asking for the bare minimum, but I feel like sometimes I just expect so little of him because of where we started. But yeah, he actually like extended and covered ground, so I was really proud of him. But obviously I know that we can get a little bit, we can do better. That walk transition over there, he was slightly scared of the flower pot, so that, I don't know, that was a little abrupt. Anyway, we're going into our second medium, which was a bit worse, I have to say. He didn't really medium trot, but he did cover a little bit more ground. The dressage was running a little bit behind time, which I think was why I slightly over-warmed him up. So that might also have contributed to why he wasn't pushing so much in his mediums, but I couldn't really control that, and maybe I should have walked a bit more. But these are things that I'll know next time, maybe. So we're just going to come in and do my second shoulder in, which the test is quite nice because it puts us onto a 10-metre circle, which it's quite nice because then it gets you ready for the bend. But Fred sometimes tries to leg yield around his circles rather than actually circle around his circles, which isn't ideal. But yeah, we're going into our second shoulder in, which was a little bit more forward, you could say. Like, he still looks like he's walking, but he was going forward, and this rein, he struggles with a little bit more actually doing a shoulder in. The other rein, he tries to do 4 tracks, and this rein, he doesn't even want to go into 3. So that's it. This walk transition was a lot better. Like, he was a bit more through, I guess. Like, he didn't
jarringly go down to a walk. So well done to both of us for doing that. Now, I don't really know. No, he did pirouette. I can't remember if it was this pirouette or the next one that he didn't pirouette, but he did a little bit of pirouette, which is something which we've been working on as well. But yeah, I was very proud of that. His walk could be a little bit more forward, so that was something that they put in the comments, that his walk wasn't very forward, which, if I don't know, he was a little bit turned off. I think because obviously he'd stayed the night in a different stable, and maybe just being in a championship venue, which I think I've said, but we haven't been to a stayaway show in like over 6 months, so he was probably a bit not confused, because he's been there, done that before, but like, I don't know, he might not have been totally with it for the whole test, because obviously staying the night in a new place might have stressed him out slightly. I don't know, I feel like I'm making excuses for him. We probably could have been a little bit more forward, but anyway, that was it was alright pirouette. This was a shocking transition to canter. He decided that he didn't want to go forward in the walk, and so he kind of swiveled sideways, but this medium canter, I am very proud. The medium canter is something we have been working on for like over a year, if that. Like, he was so cool. I did do that a little bit early. Anyway, the medium canter, yeah, he covered ground. I was so proud of him. And then I feel like, yeah, his canter work, he just needed to be a bit rounder, and then we would have scored maybe like a point higher and everything. But yeah, apart from that, I did quite like these simple changes. I think we walked for a little bit too long, but apart from that, it was all right. Like, his transitions were pretty good. I think maybe we did a little bit of trot going up, but he was still pretty thorough. You can see he needs to be a little bit more rounder, but I think by the time that we go to the areas this year, I hopefully will have sorted that out. So that's something to know. That's what I quite like about dressage compared to like show jumping, I guess, or like I say eventing. Eventing's got dresses in it, but like they give you feedback, so you're able to work on it, which is what I quite like. This give and retake, we actually did over it this time rather than before it, so that was quite good. Yeah, and then this was shocking in preparation. We managed to trot. He broke his canter, he trotted, picked up the wrong leg, and then I didn't change it because I don't know why I didn't change it, so that happened, so we got penalised for that. And then he ran into his simple change, but this is what I'm proud of. I managed to get it back, and he did a pretty good walk canter despite running into the walk. I managed to get him balanced, and then we're able to go off. I also quite like this bit, which he's actually been getting really good at after working over his back and stuff. He's been able to like stretch down into his canter and maintain his rhythm. Because maintaining his rhythm is something that he's pretty good at doing. So these stretchy movements where he stretches down the canter or the trot, he pretty much aces. So that's something good. By this time in the test, I was very, very tired. I was quite tired, to be honest. I have to work quite hard with Freddie to be able to keep him going, and so this trot down the centre line was not as powerful and impactful as his first centre line, but, you know, it's alright. I also did not realise that he didn't stand completely square, that he kind of, you know, moved with his legs, but I was still so proud of him. He is the coolest little lad. Love him so much. Freddie, would you like a treat? Yes. So Catherine is being very good grooming in and taking out the parts that she put in. Just giving Freddie some treats. He was very cool. I feel very out of breath because I worked quite hard. He did try to fall asleep during the test. Apart from that, he was super cute. He's gonna have a very long sleep on the way back. So that's the plan. Do you have anything to add, Catherine? No, I'm very tired and I want a bacon roll.
Okay. Come on, Fred. For the most difficult test that I have ever ridden in my life, I'm not too unproud of that. That makes sense. Like, Freddie, let's go. He is very hungry because he's done a lot of work, but as I say, yeah, I'm proud of it. He could have been a little bit more forward in places, but that was because I might have warmed him up a bit, because they were running a little bit behind, and yeah, but that's things that we can work on for the summer, and I'm just proud of this little lad. You're so cute.
recently.
We are packing up the lorry. We have exited his stable. Yeah, he's getting a bit antsy because he wants to get back on the road because he wants to go see his friend Percy. Yeah, that's you. It's your nose. It's right here. It's nice and big. Where's your lip? Where is it? You're missing it. Let's go find it. You're missing your lip. It's so weird. I love you though. Where is it? Maybe that's why they knocked all your marks off. Because you're an invalid. No. No, we don't think the judge liked him today though. He's not a flashy horse. So, yeah. There are a couple of things which I don't know, it just didn't seem right. Like what the judge just said. But we can't change it now. Unless we go find him and ask him. But I think he's already disappeared. So, yeah. That happens. It's dressage. Confusing behaviour. But I was proud of you, Fred. Always proud of you. Always surprised me with how cool you are. We're going home. Going home. We're going home. Oh wait, I did. Freddie, this is a herringbone travelling situation. Yeah. Not a. Oh no. I will. Yeah. You ready to be home?
I'm ready to be at home. What?
You ready to go at home? You ready to be home? Okay, so Fred and I are back home, back at the yard, and we're just gonna feed and then go back out to the field and see his friends Percy and Tiny. And I think I'm gonna end the video here. Oh no, we've still got our plaque to put up, which I might show you in a second when we actually do it. But yeah, thank you for watching me and Fred. It was pretty eventful, it was pretty dressage-y, and I'll see you in the next one.